Hey guys, Dandy Dan bringing another episode of The Perfect Base. Now this base I made by myself with the idea of having some sneakiness to it and just hoping that it would get some wins, okay? And it's been doing pretty good. Now I first made it and it did well for like a couple times, but then I had to put it down because I upgraded a Tesla. And you'll see why in a second. So since that Tesla's been back up, I've been able to put the base back up and it's done well a couple more times. So it's actually had about 4 good performances. It has its losses too. This is like a 8.5. It's my new 8, no crossbows. So basically the subterfuge sides of it is the top end here and the pathing of the troops. So you're gonna see that if I move this, there's a hole there in the wall, okay? And when you go into, so it's supposed to be all the way back. Get back there, okay. When you go into editing the base, and you go to scout view, this is what they see. And it's a little harder to see that with them army camps and the archer towers butted against the wall on either side. There's 2 holes there. So that's what we're looking at. And also, there's 4 Teslas hidden on the front end. And that's when giants come down, or golems or whatever, hopefully they're drawn towards the Teslas and then towards the openings and the holes where the archer tower is at, so that they head the wrong way and expose the troops behind to attack. Now, on the back end's a little weak on this base, if you ask me, but they can break in, but they're going to have to go the greatest distance to get to the town hall. The other thing is that there's these openings over here, which a lot of people attack from down on this side. I may be able to do something with that in the future. There's openings over here too, and on the inside, so even if they make it into the first layer, hopefully they're going to channel around. And actually, one of the first defenses on this base, I had that happen. They did win. They did get a 3-star. It was kind of a higher level attack, but it took them till the last second to do it. And I almost like avoided a 3-star on time. If we go back into the defenses here, this is actually a little bit of a mixed attack here. 4 P.E.K.K.A.s. Now the backside has some bombs. And actually, I'm going to have to fix that because I didn't realize there's a troop drop spot there. But he actually hits all the springs anyway, which is pretty hilarious. And once that goes down, he may hit the other spring. I guess not. Damn, that would have been funny as hell. But losing all those giants really hurt him. And you see the P.E.K.K.A.s wandering. He's really just doing weird things with the heal spell. The balloons are big on this one. They wreck everything that's there. The drag gets chewed up by this air defense like the entire time, chasing the balloons or whatever it's doing. And you're going to see the balloons come over and just wreck these P.E.K.K.A.s. Yeah, there's 3 P.E.K.K.A.s. You'd think they would be able to do some damage, but the balloons that are on them, it just totally destroys them. The other thing is, this base probably looks pretty easy to attack. It looks a little gimmicky, but not too crazy. So you want lesser attackers to attack you so you can get in a defense. If your base looks really hard, they're not going to attack you because it looks too hard. So it has to be a little mix of both to lure in some suckers. Now we got free 28 cups, but that was just a king drop. And then here, this was an air attack. Now the air defenses are laid out pretty good on this base, so I don't really know why anyone would want to air attack it. But he just comes in with a straight air attack. He does not really, well, he did an okay job of the hounds, I guess. At first I thought maybe it didn't. Some of the balloons get a little distracted by the Tesla over there. One's pulled completely away. I was hoping it was going to pull more. Um, he's into the base, but for whatever reason, this just fizzles out. I really think it's just the air defense placement, the fact that my air defenses are not that bad. And basically, these wizards come out and they wreck the little pups, they kill them all. And then their low level heroes stand zero chance, so they go over there and literally just destroy them. And then it's hilarious what happens to these archers after. There's a whole bunch left of the queen. So they're gonna take out this gold storage and then they hit that and boom, buy. And then they're gonna come up here and buy. And all those gobs die and everything too. And it's just hilarious. And then that's pretty much the end of the raid. So far this base has been pretty good. And I will work on one for my Town Hall 9 with the level 20-ish heroes next. So that's all I got for today, guys. Another episode of The Perfect Base.